What is going on, people? Today there was an announcement from Lords Mobile talking about adjustments to the new game mode Guild Expedition, which the Guild Expedition definitely moved things around, which a lot of people were not very happy from what I could tell. But we actually did talk about this in the my Thursday streams on the Facebook page, and a lot of the adjustments here is stuff that we actually talked about then. So maybe they're listening to those Facebook streams. So let's go ahead and go through them, because I'm sure that quite a lot of these, a lot of people has actually had a gripe about and had issues with, and there has been quite a few adjustments. So we'll get right into that. But before we get into that, a word from today's sponsor. Now, this video is sponsored by the Ants Underground Kingdom, and they also have some deals going on through the Huawei app, which I'm sure most of you are very familiar with already. But if not, there will be links down in the description to download the game, and also the Huawei app promotion, so make sure you check that out. But through there, you also can get up to 50% bonus coupons, and you also get some daily coupons. The first daily coupon that you get, you can only get once, but the other two you can get daily. And they also have a second offer that'll give you some extra goodies once you're in the game that you can claim right here. Once you're in the Huawei app, you get some extra resources, etc. to get you started. And if you run into any sort of issues, they do have a Discord that you can go into, and they will be able to help you if you have any sort of issues with anything that's going on. And so make sure that you go ahead and check it out. Links are going to be down in the description. And thank you, the Ants Underground Kingdom, for sponsoring this video. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about these adjustments. So it starts off with, thank you, lords and ladies, for your participation in the previous Guild Expedition trial. Based on your feedback, we will be making the following adjustments to the game mode. First of all, increased gathering amount of all resource tiles in the guild battleground by 100% for a more fruitful expedition. This is actually, once again, something that we talked about in the stream. We were talking about how gathering tiles was okay, but like it was very slow, etc. And one of the only things that I mentioned was, okay, the thing is, when you're gathering resources, you actually get to keep those resources. So who's to keep a bunch of bots from just going in there and just farming, and that's all they did, you know? But looks like they are increasing it by 100%, basically just making it twice as fast, which is great. You get your solo duns quicker. You don't have to worry about all the extra healing if you don't have your solo done, etc. So that's a change that was actually talked about in the stream, and lo and behold, there we have it. We have faster gathering. The other thing is upgraded journey and rankings reward. Now that's great, because anytime we hear upgraded reward, it's a win, right? It doesn't say to what or what's exactly being upgraded or being added or anything like that. So we can only take that with a grain of salt. Like, I don't know exactly what upgrade means. It could be like such a minimal upgrade that we don't even notice it. Or it could be something really good, like, I don't know, carpets or something. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see on that one, but it's upgraded, so we're happy with that. Next thing, added level 2 and 3 darkness and level 2 monsters for more sources of pioneer points. That is another point that we talked about on the stream. A lot of people were saying, okay, well, my account is weaker. I can't hit these monsters, or I can't hunt these monsters. The darkness are too strong, etc. So it was like, that's true. There is lower level guilds that are not as strong as most guilds, and so they need the weaker stuff in order to actually do something. And so I'm glad that they actually added that. They probably will only stay in the beginning areas. You probably won't see any level 2s and level 3s like towards the end. But at least at the beginning areas, that is great to have, you know, because that's at least the ways that you can make sure that you're getting some points. So that's a great addition that I'm seeing there. The other thing is access Kingdom Gazette in the Guild Battlegrounds so that you won't miss any exciting battles during the Guild Expedition. That's a great addition. I don't know why we didn't have it anyway. But basically what they're saying is, if your guildmate is getting zeroed in the kingdom, we don't want you to not know about it, because you're going to be able to see the hits in the Gazette. And at the bare minimum, know that it's happening, even if you don't have anybody in the guild like watching out for them or whatever. The Gazette will at least be the tattletale, you know, like, hey, yo, your guy just got smacked. So that's a great addition. Nothing like crazy, but you know, it's a nice addition to have. Don't know why it was taken away anyway, but I guess it's harder to know when you're teleporting into another kingdom, which is essentially what it is, to keep the Gazette from another kingdom. So that they probably needed to do something there, but I'm glad that it's back at the bare minimum. Next thing is adjusted keep protector formations. So I guess that's like a small change, but at least it's something, you know, different formations. I guess it keeps you guessing, but nothing really too big there. And then we also get all participants will receive an expedition ward during the trial, which reduces healing costs by 50% in the guild battleground. Now, when we did the live stream, right, everybody was complaining about resource healing. And I mean everybody, because I was just like, okay, what did you guys like? What did you guys not like? And literally everybody was like, okay, resource healing is too much. Way too much. I had to use freaking millions of resources, and, you know, everybody just didn't like it. So clearly they got the message that resource healing was the biggest negative of the whole game mode. And so they're reducing the healing cost by 50%. Now, will that be enough for it to not be too crazy? Because if you were using 700 million resources, that is still going to be 350 million. So that is still quite a lot. And you don't get to keep any of those kills. So it then becomes like, well, if I got to heal all this and use my own resources and all that, why can't I keep the kills? You know? Like, I know at the end of the day, kills don't actually mean anything. Like, it's not like a stat boost. But a lot of people do care about their kill count and all of that stuff. So, I don't know. But this is actually something that I'm not going to say that they saw the stream and they were like, yes, a lot of great points were made. We're going to make changes depending on the stream. It's the same issues that were brought up, probably issues that they saw, and then they changed. But I'm glad that pretty much everything that we talked about in that Facebook stream about what was negative, what needed to be changed, what needed to be added, etc. Pretty much most of it has been added or changed. So that is a great thing, because all of these are a step up, and some of it can even be even better because we don't really know, like upgraded rewards. I don't know what that means. It could make it so much better if the rewards are that much better. But it is something that the Guild Expedition is going to be changing. It's going to be hopefully a lot better. The ranking system was another thing that was brought up a lot. Like, oh, we were ranked up against this and that. But as guilds kind of match their correct ranking, you will see like more correct matchups. So that's something that'll kind of fix itself. But for the most part, it's heading in the right direction. The only thing that I will say, though, that I already see it as a bit of a negative is because this game mode takes days and is pushing other game modes to like different schedule. I don't know if it was the specific cause, but like some KVKs now are on Mondays. Like, when did that happen? Like, who wants to do a KVK on a Monday? I don't know. And then I come to find out that there were some people that had different KVK start times. And not, it wasn't like like, oh, you have a different time zone. Like, no. They just had a completely different KVK start time. So it looks like KVKs are like fractured now. Like you have Saturdays or Sundays KVK, you have Mondays KVK. Like I don't know. And I feel like that didn't start until Guild Expedition started messing with the regular schedule of like the events and stuff like that. So KVK Saturdays were the best. Now it's maybe you got it on a Monday morning. Who likes that? I don't think people are gonna enjoy that. So hopefully that goes back to normal, because that's not great. But yeah, let me know what you guys think so far of the changes. Are these changes enough to get you excited to play the Guild Expedition trial again? But yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you check out the codes in the description, because you only have a couple of days for that offer. But yeah, appreciate you guys for coming through. And until later, bye.